All right, Kyle Tucker, we'll start you off.
Davion, how much have you felt like you needed to step into the leadership void here with the start, and obviously disappointed with the outcome today, but did you feel like you sort of took some ownership of the team today?
Yeah. I'm not really understanding the question though.
Just it seems like early on this team needed somebody to step in and take charge and just say, follow me. I'll lead the way. Do you feel like you have done that? And did you feel like you were especially doing that today?
Yeah. Like you said, we wish it would have turned out our way, but yeah, I feel like right now, it's kind of a necessity for me to be that guy to come out there and be the voice and kind of talk on both sides of the floor. But, I don't know.
Larry Vaught will come to you next.
Davion, there's no way I'm assuming you could even imagine 1-6 when you came to Kentucky. But with the way it started now, your play is picked up. What do you say to some of these younger guys that are really struggling? What can you do to help them? Or is there anything anybody else can do? They just have to get out of it themselves?
Yeah, I realize this is not about me. This is a lot bigger than me. We all want to win, all of these guys here. None of us would have imagined this, but we just keep fighting. We just got to keep fighting. At this point, we kind of throw away a record in our minds, and we just go out there and play basketball. And like Coach says, refuse to lose at this point.
Jerry Tipton will come to you next.
Davion, it was pointed out that you didn't get the ball much down the stretch, and you obviously were the leading scorer today. Would you describe the defense Louisville played on you, especially on that last play? Because Coach said the options were you or Olivier.
Yeah, I think most of that is my fault, though. I wasn't more assertive to go get the ball and to, call one more when guys would penetrate. So I kind of take credit for why I didn't get the ball down the stretch. Coach, he drew up plays, he drew up things, and most times it was there. Our scheme kind of getting down late was to kind of pound it in the post and make options out of that, be able to kick it out and move it. But I feel like just going in and continue throughout the season, I got to be more vocal and make sure I can get the ball in my hands during if I'm the guy that's feeling it that night to have it.
And Olivier, it's the second straight game. He didn't have a basket. What do you think's going on there?
I'm sorry, it was the second straight game. What again?
That he did not have a field goal. He did not have a basket. I believe it.
He's working really hard. Olivier is really trying. And right now, it's a lot of, it could be a lot of pressure at the moment. But, Olivier is a great player. He's going to figure it out. We just got to find a way to keep him involved in our offense. We got to find a way to, get him involved early. Matter of fact, especially when there's mismatches for him. But like I said, we'll watch the film and we'll figure that out going forward.
All right, John Hill, we'll come to you.
Davion, how big was it for just the development of this team to have guys like Jacob and Lance step up the way they have today and even last game too, in terms of what you guys can be if you do figure this out?
Yeah, it's super huge. I'm super proud of Jacob. A guy who's, not always certain, hey, am I going to come in and get huge minutes this game? Coach Cal always tells him to stay ready. It didn't surprise me at all because Jacob had the best practice on the team this week. The past 2 days, Jacob wasn't sane. He didn't even like the same person, honestly. And Lance, he's always been a bulldog, a warrior. Lance he's probably one of our toughest players, honestly. So that doesn't surprise me either. We really need every single person on this team. And, I know you guys didn't bring him up, but, even Terrence Clark, he's battling. He's hurting right now. His body is really in pain, and he's still going out there, trying his hardest. So, at the end of the day, we're fighting. We're still going to keep our head down and keep running and let the outcome be what it is.
John, do you have a follow-up?
No, that's it.
Does anyone else have a question for Davion? All right, if not, thank you, Davion. Safe trip.
Thanks.